There's my family. Welcome to Tai Chi session 4, Monday Moonlight Midnight Edition. I'll save this so for those of you who aren't awake, sleeping. I know some of you are in different time schedules, so you can just watch this at your convenience. Today I'm so excited because we're going to be doing a Tai Chi move that is something that you see at nighttime. What do you see at night in the woods? What do you almost run over in the middle of the street? A deer. So the deer move is called a deer looking back. It's going to involve a little bit of the swaying that we talked about. And before we get into that, I kind of set the mood. Let me put on my... There we go. Now we got the mood going. Beautiful. Okay. So I wanted to just start with a little bit of breathing, just to kind of relax you and get you in the mood. So let's do our alternating nostril breathing that I did a workshop on. So we're just going to take one of our fingers and hold one nostril. Inhale. At the top, hold it for 3 seconds, switch nostrils and exhale. Inhale. Hold it, switch nostrils, exhale. Inhale. Hold it, switch nostrils, exhale. Remember, folks, this is activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Hold it and switch nostrils and exhale. You're always switching nostrils on the top. It allows you to breathe slower, to calm your nervous system down, and to activate your dopamine and your serotonin, get you all relaxed. So after you do a couple of alternating nostril breaths, we're going to get right into it. This is a difficult move because it involves not just swaying this time. Okay, I'm going to show it to you first so you can see what it looks like. So your hands are like this. You're going to make deer horns by leaving your pinky and your index finger up and tucking your thumb in. So it looks like this. Whoa, why is it a wildlife? Whoa, that was cool. Okay, here's your deer horns. If this is too difficult for you to do, you can just keep your fingers straight, or you can do anything that's comfortable for you. Remember, when you're doing Tai Chi, you never want to stretch and move in a way that is uncomfortable. So always look out for your health and your safety first whenever you're doing any type of physical activity. So here's our deer horns. I'll go through the motion first, forward and backwards, and then I'll teach it to you, okay? Now I'll try it from behind so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll talk about how to do it. So, we'll practice from the front, and then I'll turn around and practice from the back as well, because I know it's hard sometimes to copy someone exactly from when you're facing them. Okay, so the first step is it's a real good flowing motion, but it's hard because it's a lot of coordination that you have to do. Your arms with your legs are moving, okay? So as you're stepping forward, your arms are gonna be moving backwards. So that's once again the yin with the yang. Right? As you're stepping forwards, your arms are moving backwards, and your arms and legs have to go within sync. So the first part is you're going to step with your heel, deer fingers up, okay? Very slow motion. The slower you do it, the easier it is at first. And then you're going to turn your arms to point, and they should be parallel to the ground. So your arms will be parallel to the ground, and you should be looking at your heel. If you cannot look at your heel, if you cannot turn that far, only go as far as you can. Now, this deer move works with your spine. The deer is a water animal, and your spine also works with your kidneys, which is also known to be a water sign type of organ. So when you're turning, you're actually activating your spine and your chakra, and you're twisting. So you're getting a great lower body stretch, and you're squeezing your kidneys out. So this move is actually really good for kidney function, if preventing kidney stones, preventing kidney infections, preventing urinary tract infections, and allowing the circulation to flow through. It's kind of like you're squeezing your kidneys out, like a sponge. You squeeze all the toxins and all the minerals out, and then it gets to fill up with just normal blood and circulation and platelets and white blood cells and everything that can help you to be healthy. So let's get back to not just why we're doing it, but let's get back to doing it. Okay, because it's very difficult. So repetition will be the mother of study with this one. So I'll just do it a few times and you can follow along with me. That's one way. Back to here. There's a swaying motion that goes in between, but it should be very flowing. So I'm still working on my balance with it, but it ends up being a very flowing move. I'll do it really slow. The slower you go, the more you can really hit those points, and you'll start to sweat. Someone brought up, I think it was Cheech, that yeah, it's slow moving, we're not going to be sweating. Yeah, we're going to be sweating. This move really, if the slower you do it, the more you sweat. So I'll do it from behind a few times so you guys can see what it looks like that way. Okay. Deer fingers. There we go. Heel goes down first, arms parallel, look at your heel, and come on back. I'll do it from the side now, so you can see that side angle. Deer fingers, there they are. Now as you're going back, you'll feel that nice twist in your spine. And you also feel right here, a lot of times we think it's lower back problems. It's really our kidneys. You're really getting that stretch in right here. You will notice if you do this in the morning for a few times, you will have very loose hips and a loose lower back, and you'll notice that you won't have as much lower back problems because you are using this fluid motion called deer look back. And what's cool about this is actually based off of the 5 animal frolics in Chinese. In Mandarin, it's Wi Qin Zi. And the 5 animals are tiger, deer, monkey, and crane, and bear. And so today we're doing the deer. Hopefully we'll get to do some of the other animals. So let's try it one more time because I'm so excited. It's hard, it's complicated. The other ones we were just swaying and we were just moving the water like a bunch of hippies. This time we're really kind of getting into this technical flow of Tai Chi. I'm working on getting slower. I have a lot of my fans and supporters are helping me with that, with my workouts. It's just slowing down a little bit. That's kind of why I like Tai Chi. I don't want to throw too much at you at once, especially we got antler fingers, we got feet, we got hands going. We're supposed to be looking at our heels, right? But if you repeat it over and over again and start to get into the flowing motion of it, then it gets a little bit easier. Twist that spine. I'm dripping sweat right now. Dripping sweat from a simple move. Simple move. And as you can see, it's Tai Chi meaning meditation in motion, right? But we're gonna inhale and exhale as you look back. Inhale, exhale. So, I'm gonna rip this off. Look at me sweating, I'm soaking wet. There we go. Oh my gosh. Glowing, see this? That is because Tai Chi is not just for meditation and energy, but it's also a great workout. Who do we have here? I wanna talk to people. I get my